Imagine a mushroom that's been used safely for centuries, heavily researched and widely discussed for its interaction with the immune system, now effectively unable to be sold in the UK. That's right, turkey tail mushroom out, while alcohol and ultra-processed junk remain firmly on the shelves. Welcome to the absurdity of our modern food system and the regulations that govern it. Turkey tail is a striking, beautiful mushroom that has been widely studied over many decades, mostly for how it interacts with the immune system. And in some countries it has been researched alongside conventional cancer treatments, not as a replacement of course, but as something used alongside modern cancer treatment. So there is a large body of research on turkey tail, including studies that have reported statistically positive findings in controlled research settings, when it has been studied alongside conventional medical treatment for certain conditions. Here in the UK, turkey tail has been officially classed as a so-called novel food. Why? Because regulators decided there isn't enough evidence it was consumed here and in the EU before 1997, despite centuries of documented use in other parts of the world. The result is that it can't legally be sold here in the UK as a human food or supplement unless a company goes through an extremely expensive and potentially multi-year approval process. This means that although it hasn't literally been banned for sale, it has in practical, realistic terms been banned for sale. Novel food sounds dull, but in practice it removes turkey tail products from the market for most of us. And it means that only large businesses who might be able to afford the very time-consuming and costly process of being authorised to sell it will be able to sell it. Small UK businesses effectively locked out. And here's where it gets genuinely ridiculous and is the main point of my video. We allow ultra-processed foods, like ready meals packed with sugar, additives and ingredients linked in research to poor health, to flood the market. Fill your boots with McDonald's for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Processed meats remain legal. Alcohol, a well-established toxin, is not just legal but culturally normalised. But a mushroom with a long history of use and a substantial body of research behind it suggesting many health benefits, apparently that's too risky. We better wrap it in red tape and price ordinary people and small producers out of the market entirely. In my opinion, more than anything, this points to the need for regulatory reform. A system that recognises traditional use across the world and applies common sense. If you believe adults should be able to make informed choices about what they consume, this is exactly the kind of inconsistency worth questioning and pointing out. And I'll leave you with a quote I saw recently, often attributed to Thomas Jefferson, though likely paraphrased from something else he said. If people let the government decide what foods they eat and what medicines they take, their bodies will soon be in as sorry a state as the souls of those who live under tyranny.